I was about 32nd year in teaching. I started teaching in northern Quebec, and then I've taught in the First Nations community in Nova Scotia, and I got involved with the Nova Scotia public school system for the last 27 years. And I was kind of at a point in my life where, do I retire or do I go and do something else to kind of finish in a different avenue in my life? And I really kind of was looking at administration and educational leadership, and then kind of came across Yorkville, and since then that it's been really super easy in terms of making that decision. After I look back on my time here, I really appreciated the support. I think I was a little bit surprised about the amount of support since it was in the online platform. You think that you're going to kind of be that lone wolf, take that degree. Maybe it's not in an in-person environment, but I was kind of surprised by that. But I wasn't surprised by the amount of work. So I mean, what I loved about it was the high level of rigor that came with the master's program, and how relevant it was, and kind of making me relevant again in education, where I was been out of it for so long. Well, it's always nice for an old dog to learn new tricks and be able to still learn at my age, but really that's what it's all about. Professional learning, whether it's be a personal growth goal that you have, or a professional growth goal you have. And just for me, it was just being at that stage to kind of reaffirm, that you're doing good work. But it's how you do that good work. It makes such a difference to have that, the academic support and the knowledge and that research and those connections. Because that networking, I reconnect with friends that I've only seen from the chest up online, and then you see them in person, and it's like you've known them for not just months or a year and a half, but it's like you've known them for a lifetime. So, that's that sense of community that we talked about earlier is really where it comes out.